I'm Matt Parno, and I'm from Clarkson University, and this is our senior design project, the electric car. You can see it's an old Honda CRX. We have a couple different solar panels on it to charge the batteries. So if you come around front here, I can show you a little bit more about what's under the hood. So originally there was an internal combustion engine in here, but you can see we stripped that out. And right now we have a three-phase synchronous electric motor right here, and there's actually a 10-to-1 gear reduction right here, and then a direct drive straight to the wheels. This right here, this kind of blocky thing, is the motor controller. So that takes input from the pedal and from the user, the driver, and converts that into a frequency that it sends to the motor. The higher the frequency that sends the motor, the faster the motor turns and the faster the car goes. So that's how you can control speed. So the gas pedal controls this little line right here. So when the gas pedal is pushed down, this flips over like that, and there's actually a little potentiometer in here which controls a voltage that it sends to the motor controller. Higher the voltage, the higher the frequency that's sent to the motor, and the faster the car should go. This is actually converted into a desired torque by the motor controller. So we have several batteries in here. This right here is the accessory battery. It controls the headlights, all the internal things for the car. It doesn't control this motor at all. However, we do have a bunch of batteries down here, and then several in the back as well. We're upwards of 150, 160 volts. So on the car, it starts up just like a normal vehicle. Put the key in, and then you turn it. But then when this green light comes on, you're good to go. You might notice there's no sound. It's because there's no idling in an electric car. So this knob right here, this controls whether you're in reverse, whether you're off, or whether you're forward. So we'll keep it in off for now. This right here is the blinkers. And then the far left over here, you can see this is the regen switch. So when it's flipped up, there's regenerative braking, so the motor actually works as a generator when you take your foot off the gas and starts recharging the batteries. And then down on the left here, this is power save, which controls how aggressive the motor controller is. So when you're turned all the way to the right, it's more aggressive and it uses more power. If you're turned all the way to the left, it's less aggressive, uses less power. Now these switches right here, these control the defrosters, which you can see here, recently installed. So when you flip these on, the defroster. Naturally, we don't have any heat coming from the motor like you would in an internal combustion engine, so we had to add extra heaters, such as this propane heater in the middle, perfect for roasting marshmallows. You also have your standard e-brake, just as normal, and then you can see right behind us here are all the batteries. There's actually 4 extra ones in the under the hood up front, and those will be covered soon for a little bit more safety. 1, 2, 3.